Guys, I don't know, kind of worried about the light here, but I'm going to quick throw an EDC video. This is stuff I carry on me every day, no matter what. When I walk out the front door of my house, this is what I have on me. Welcome to my channel. Like and subscribe below if you want to see more content like this. My EDC tends to not change too much as far as what I carry on my person. However, I do also have a get home bag or a survival bag in my truck, where I have full first aid kit, tourniquet, shovels, pickaxes, fire starting stuff, more extensive things that I carry in my truck with me. So it's usually with me, unless I'm in my wife's car, then I don't have it. But usually, if I'm in my wife's car, we're within 5-10 minutes of home. So to start off, first thing is my wallet. This is just a cheap Walmart wallet. I think I paid $10 for it. But I used to be one of those guys that carried the big, thick, huge leather wallet, had 9 million things in it. Once a month, you'd go through and empty all your receipts out, and you put it back in your pocket, and it didn't feel any thinner. So I finally dropped down to this. Carries my gas card, credit cards, a couple credit cards, carry permit, driver's license, yada yada, stuff like that. And it does have a little clip here in the middle so that you can put dollar bills in it. Which I very rarely have dollar bills on me. I do have some stuffed in the truck, a couple 20s for an emergency, but most of the time I'm using cards. Second, my lighter. Always have a big lighter on me. This rides in my left front pocket. Second thing is my watch. It's not a high-end watch. It's kind of a cheap copy of the G-Shock, but it does what I need it to do. So yeah, it's made by Casio, but it's a good watch. I've had it for a little over a year, and I've never had any problems with it. Wear a paracord bracelet. I always have paracord bracelet on. I have a bunch of different ones, but usually I have one on. I'm kind of obsessed with paracord. I like paracord bracelets. I'd like to get into a little fancier ones, but I want to learn to make them. So once I get the stuff to make them, I'm going to actually start making them and putting stuff in them that I like. Next item is a pen. This rides in my left front pocket along with a lighter. And it's just a regular pen. No fancy Write in the Rain pen or anything like that. I do have a Write in the Rain pen, but usually it sits in my truck. I am a contractor, so I keep it in my truck so that I always have it with me when I'm on job sites. Next is my flashlight. This rides right next to the pen in the left front pocket. It is a Streamlight ProTac 2L. Takes 123 batteries, and it works good. I like it. It's got it's got a couple different modes. It's got the you can just push it to be on, and you can click it to stay on. Then you click it twice for flash, or click it 3 times for low. But I like it. The only thing I've only had it happen to me once the other day. Somehow the flashlight got turned on, and I started getting uncomfortable, and I couldn't figure out why. And all of a sudden I pulled my flashlight out of my pocket and realized it's on. Well, once these flashlights have been on for a little bit, they tend to burn. They tend to get hot. And so, yeah, I ended up getting a little warm in the pocket, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's my flashlight. Rides in my left front pocket right next to my pen, like I said. The other item is my cell phone, iPhone 7. It's a good phone, you know. It's not bad. Uh, I used to have the big 6S, um, or the 6X Plus, I should say. But being a contractor, that phone just ends up being way too big. I am finding myself leaving it in my truck because I don't want to have to carry it around. Um, so when I got the new phone, I wanted to go down to something a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to, slip in my back pocket, and you know, I can work with it a little bit more. So, uh, I guess the main item everybody wants to know is my Glock 19. Um, this is a newer Glock 19 that I just bought not too long ago. It actually came with the night sights on it, which I like. The only thing I'm kind of wondering, and I haven't quite mustered up the courage to do it, is doing a little stipple job on here to try and get a little bit better grip on this gun. Um, but it's a nice gun. It's a Glock. What can I say? Glocks, they just work. Um, I do have on order right now. I have a new holster coming from G Code. I have a TLR1 HL coming, tack light for it. Those aren't quite in yet. I'm hoping to get them here in the next week. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to get them, but as soon as they come in, I'll throw that on there and I have the new holster. Right now, what I'm using for a holster is it's a Combat Tech, CompTech.com holster. It's not really Kydex, it's like a hard plastic, but I was a little apprehensive about it. The guy gave it to me when I bought the gun, but I gotta be honest, I'm pretty surprised on how comfortable this cheap little holster is. So it doesn't do too bad for me. Plus, with this clip on it, it's kind of a little bit bigger clip, so I can just clip it on the side of my dash, or this my center console. There's a little pocket there, and this will clip right on there, so I can have this right next to me, right next to my knee when I'm in my truck driving. So that's kind of nice. I do kind of like that. But other than that, I carry Remington hollow points. I have 2 or 3 of these, the regular stock 19 mags, but then I also carry 217 Glock 17 mags in my truck for backup to the backup mag. But yeah, so I don't know, just a quick video on my everyday carry and kind of what I'm doing. Like I said, like and comment below, and I'll put up more content as we go along and as we get it in. The one thing I did forget is I also carry in my right pocket, I carry this Maxpedition knife. It's got the serrated edges, which is nice. I actually would rather it not have this, just because when it seems to be when I go to cut something, this gets in the way of just cutting through it. But I do also have a Kershaw with the Emerson Wave technology knife that I do kind of rotate this one for that one, and then I'll rotate back and forth. But right now I've been pretty busy at work. This is the one I tend to carry when I'm at work. A little bit bigger, a little bit more, more to grab onto when I'm trying to cut something at work. So I tend to carry this one when I'm working, and when I'm not working, I'll carry the Emerson. And this rides in my right hand pocket, where my weapon, kind of by my weapon. I carry my Glock weapon at about 4 o'clock, 4 to 5 o'clock. Anyways, quick video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.